Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
As Detroit Chief Police speaks of a possible serial killer targeting prostitutes, people in the community are placing part of the blame on Blight. Hank.
Right now, police in Macomb County tracking down a scammer who's causing huge issues at local restaurants. We'll show you what he's doing and take you inside the investigation. New tonight.
Okay, Hank, but we begin here at 6 with the weather.
We have seen some showers hitting over the past couple of hours, but here's Ben because we do have a little bit of a risk for this evening. Ben.
Yeah, we're still watching for these downpours because this stuff is coming down at a good clip. In fact, it's getting very wet here north of Detroit. Most of these lines of thunderstorms here are going to stay on the east side of 75, with the exception of that little piece there that's coming out of Fenton. That's going to be rolling into the western part of Oakland County and eastern Livingston County here shortly. This is not severe, but these are going to be putting down downpours, much like what we saw this morning and through some of the afternoon hours. Further to the north, this is where that cold front lies. So once this front gets through at about 8, 9 o'clock tonight, that'll shut everything down and will be dry for the remainder of the night. But our look from Windsor back downtown, you can see these clouds starting to grow here just on the north and west side of the city. Temperatures have reached the 80s. There's humidity out there, so there's plenty of fuel for these thunderstorms to work with. So coming up, we'll look at how much longer this is going to go on and what's to come in the forecast beyond. Don't forget to download our local forecasters app. It's got radar to track these storms, severe weather alerts if we need them, and a lot more, all in the palm of your hand. Download it for free in your app store by searching WDIV. Guys.
All right, Ben, now to the breaking news we've been following involving what the Detroit Police Department is calling a possible serial killer.
The victims are women with known ties to prostitution. The first body was discovered in March, the most recent this morning. Today, Chief Craig acknowledged the murders of those 3 women may all be related. The department believes it could be the work of one man, so they're asking sex workers not to be afraid to come forward with information that may save their lives or others. Coco McAvoy has been speaking with the community, and Coco, 2 of those cases involved abandoned homes, and people you spoke with today say that's a big problem.
Yes, some residents say that blight is a huge problem on Detroit's east side, and the fact that the women were found in abandoned homes like the one here on Mac is not surprising to them. The news of a serial killer preying on women is spreading throughout neighborhoods on Detroit's east side.
Oh, wow.
Leaving people almost speechless.
That's bad.
3 women were found dead over the last 3 months. Police say all 3 were in their 50s and were prostitutes. The latest victim was found this morning on Mack Avenue near Mount Elliott, inside of an abandoned home.
I seen a bunch of police cars, a homicide van, and tape.
And he quickly found out there was a potential serial killer investigation unfolding.
Man, it's sad because, shoot, man, I got nieces and kids that be around here in the morning because I grew up around here all my life. We don't see this that often.
It's a different story for Maxine Miner, who lives near Lyndhurst Street, where the body of another victim was found. She says there's a lot of violence in the area.
Get the police that's out here that know what they're doing.
She believes the blight contributes to a lot of the problems.
Need to tear the vacant houses down. All of them.
Police plan to use all possible resources to track down the serial killer. But police really need help tracking down this potential serial killer, so they're asking people if they have any information about anything that might have happened or if they've seen anything suspicious to call police. Back to you.
Indeed scary. Okay, Coco, thanks. Devin.
They say if the break-ins don't stop, they may have to close up shop. Longtime family pharmacy on Detroit's east side has been hit by thieves so often, there is now a sign outside pleading with the thieves. Let's bring in Sean Lay with more on a story that you'll see only on 4 tonight, with more on that sign and what it says. Sean.
Let's show everyone right now. It doesn't get any more clear than this, Devin. Please leave us alone. It reads, no cash or narcotics in building. 5 break-ins in 1 year. We have nothing, just trying to stay open.
Sad and it's sickening.
Nisha Dixon has a message for the thieves that continue to tear Nottingham Pharmacy apart.
Go to work like everybody else.
A message that is written on the pharmacy. Please leave us alone. No cash or narcotics in building. 5 break-ins in 1 year. We have nothing. Just trying to stay open. Trying to stay open for older customers that have been coming here for decades.
I love when they come in here, all the older people smiling and happy to see us. It's a joy, and they're taking it from us.
Video shows thieves breaking through a back door. Over the weekend, they drove a truck into the building. Then Vincent Choice saw the message written right on their walls.
It broke my heart, man. They cried for help. Somebody's got to do something.
Choice is doing something. He owns a security company.
That's the type of challenge I love. I love that, you know. Let me take care of it now, you know. Let my company take care of it.
He's putting up a light and a camera. Even longtime customers like Beverly Brown
Say it.
came to protect the business that serves so many.
We took turns sitting out here during the night.
And we're trying to stay open to serve our community. We like our customers. We want to keep our customers. We like our business. We want to keep our business. Right. We like the neighborhood. I live in the neighborhood. I want to stay in the neighborhood.
The ladies running this pharmacy say they are fighting for the livelihood to keep this place open. Quick thing, Devin, every time people have come in here and broken in here all 5 times, they've gotten nothing. No narcotics on premises, no cash at all. They keep breaking in, they keep coming away with absolutely nothing. Back to you.
Exasperating for them. We'll see if the sign works. All right, Sean. Now, we've got some breaking news just in this afternoon on Dan Gilbert's health. His family says he is focused on constant improvement, but hasn't lost his sense of humor. Just days ago, Gilbert requested his favorite beverage of a nurse, and when he was told he couldn't have it, he asked the hospital's best practices be reviewed. Gilbert has been, of course, recovering from a stroke. Quicken Loans CEO Jay Farner says the recovery will take time, but they are confident he will meet the challenge head on.
A Detroit man is charged after police say he used a sword while stepping in to stop an argument. Christopher Harrison charged with assault with intent to do great bodily harm after police say he stepped in between a man and woman arguing over money and attacked the man using a sword. You can see the sword's blade bent there after a struggle between Harrison and the victim, who suffered several cuts to his hands and face. Harrison is due back in court in 2 weeks.
Sterling Heights police looking to identify a pair of thieves who broke into a gas station last month. Police posting surveillance videos to Facebook showing a woman getting in through a back door at the Valero gas station on 14 Mile. After the woman gets in, she goes to let in a man who was waiting at another door. Police say those thieves got away with 11 cartons of cigarettes. Now police are looking for the public's help in finding out who it was.
We're reaching out to our Facebook viewers to kind of help identify the suspects. We're looking for them, and hopefully with the help of our social media, we will identify them shortly.
Police say they've cracked cases through social media before. They hope to do it again. If you've got any information, Sterling Heights Police ask you to let them know.
A scammer hitting local restaurants in Macomb County, and now police are on alert. How he's scamming servers and owners and what's being done to stop him. Consumer investigator Hank Winchester is live in Sterling Heights. And Hank, this guy has, I guess, hit a few bars and restaurants, right?
Yeah, he certainly has. In fact, Kimberly, the Fuddruckers you see behind me on Van Dyke and 18 was the first hit. And as you mentioned, this message spreading quickly via social media on Facebook. Now, police want to hear from you because they want to stop this guy quickly.
They're likable, and that's how they gain people's trust.
It started as a warning to servers, and now a police investigation underway. A viewer posted her experience on Facebook. She says a man walked into a restaurant, bought a beer, quickly cashing out with a credit card. He tipped almost $200, asking for cash back on the transaction.
They do have a good backstory of why they can't get money out of the ATM.
Once he got the cash, he walked out. The charge disputed. Sergeant Aaron Sasala with Sterling Heights Police says it's likely he's using a stolen card.
The scam, anytime that anybody's going to pay more than they're getting asked for and ask for money in return, that should put up a red flag immediately.
And now that post is quickly making its rounds on Facebook.
It's in the industry, most people know you're not supposed to put anything on cash advances. It's not really right, and people like to take advantage of servers that maybe are new in the industry or don't know the rules.
Others commenting that he's at their restaurant too. The list keeps growing. Uno's, Carrabba's, Hamlin Pub, but not at Gator Jake's on Van Dyke. There, the bartender encountered the man and got the manager involved.
Our manager caught it. He's been in the industry a long time, so you kind of know. I was really proud. I was really proud that our bartender put that on Facebook and said that we're a top-notch bar.
The big lesson for other establishments: if something like this happens, any red flags pop up, pause. Call a manager or the owner. Never give cash on a bill like this. Point them to a bank or an ATM.
And unfortunately, the real victims in this situation, often the server or bartender cashing the scammer out, because in some cases they have to pay the establishment back. And we're talking about hundreds of dollars. We're live here tonight in Sterling Heights. Hank Winchester, help me, Hank.
Well, Hank, I imagine police are hoping to hear from other restaurants and bars in the area.
Yeah, and that's what's interesting, Kimberly. It sounds like we've been hearing from a lot of people sharing their stories on Facebook, but police are also hoping that they'll share their stories with police so they can learn more about this guy and where he may be heading next.
Yeah, hopefully they find him. Okay, thanks. There's good news for people who suffer from a uniquely severe type of headache.
Yeah, Dr. Frank Lee George is going to join us with information on a new medication that's just been approved. And here's Rod.
Would you believe that in this day and age, there's a shortage of marijuana?
I desperately need this medication.
Yes, medical marijuana. But what's to be done about it? Cancer patients are saying they need help. One is even suing.